Hiya, it's Amanda here from Lolli Crafts, and today we are going to be making a card using the stamp set from Gorjuss Girls and also this Neenah Desert Storm cardstock and my Prismacolor pencils. So I wanted to go for a no lines effect, so I stamped on the Neenah cardstock with my Versamark, waited for that to dry, and then I got colouring.
Kissing in the rain, walking on the beach. I can see it now, almost happening. Sneaking out at night, living like we're free. You and I could do anything we please. You've got the face to fit the frame. I cannot look away. Like, can't you see I'm hypnotized? We're picture perfect, sweet like candy. I'll be your girl, yeah, I'll be your baby. Picture perfect, barefoot beauty. You stole my heart, just like in a movie. Got the key to me. Tell me I'm your darling daisy. Picture perfect, sweet like candy. I'll be your girl, yeah, I'll be your baby. Spinning me around, falling on the ground. Got to say your voice is my favorite sound. Counting every star, dreaming every dream. You and I could live out the perfect scene. You've got the face to fit the frame. I cannot look away. Like, can't you see I'm hypnotized? We're picture perfect, sweet like candy. I'll be your girl, yeah, I'll be your baby. Picture perfect, barefoot beauty. You stole my heart, just like in a movie. Got the key, and tell me I'm your darling daisy. Picture perfect, sweet like candy. I'll be your girl, yeah, I'll be your baby. I saw your face in my dream. You and I had everything. A fairy tale, a fantasy. We could be anything. I saw your face in my dream. A fairy tale, a fantasy. We could be anything. We're picture perfect, sweet like candy. We fit like two birds in a house on a corner, sexy baby. Picture perfect, barefoot beauty. You stole my heart, just like in a movie. Got the key, and tell me I'm your darling daisy. Picture perfect, sweet like candy. I'll be your girl tomorrow. And this flower's blooming all the same. The grass gets greener every day. In our place, I'll visit every Wednesday. Our imaginary, hey boy, we'll see you soon. Miles scatter over me and you. Time whispers into my ear and overwhelms petty fears. He speaks so sweet, he says, you'll get days that equal years. Travel back to Navy Pier. Won't we, dear? Everywhere that you dare, I'll close my eyes and taste the air. As flowers blooming all the same. The grass gets greener every day. say to love me, so I might. I picture everything going smooth as can be, but that's a lie. And it always ends up that it's always my fault, 'cause I always mess up and it's you that I call. Who forgot to mention that love isn't always a walk in the park? Who misplaced the memo, and now you've got me wandering around in the dark. I don't wanna go very far from you. You gotta know that I'm learning to fall. And get back up. Oh, he's the only one I wanna be with, that's not the problem. It's more of it's too far, and who's gonna drive the car? Hash our pretty little lips to these pretty little fits, and better days outweigh the bad ones. What we have only happened to once. Who forgot to mention that love isn't always a walk in the park? Who misplaced the memo, and now you've got me wandering around in the dark. I don't wanna go very far from you. You gotta know that I'm learning to fall. And get back up. What they forgot to mention in the mail, that this isn't free and there are strings. But I gotta say that you're the best thing that's happened to me since 19-something. Love is sweet with a side of bitter. I'm in love, so I'm doing better. Still the question remains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who forgot to mention that love isn't always a walk in the park? Who misplaced the memo, and now you've got me wandering around in the dark, in the dark. I never liked the dark.
So now all the colouring has been done. I cut my piece of card down to 6 by 5 inches, and then a piece of Stampin' Up card to a 1/4 inch bigger, which I then just used my tape pen to stick my stamped image onto the front. I then took a piece of craft cardstock, A4, folded in half to create an A5 card. I didn't use the Neenah for this because for me it just didn't quite have the weight for a card base. I then took this gorgeous piece of Silky Crushed ribbon and wrapped it around the back of my piece of card there, just using the tape to stick it and hold it in place, and then it's going to go underneath on the front here of my image. So again, I'm just using the tape pen to stick it down. Now my original intent had been to create a bow here, so I'm sticking my image down at this point using my Cosmic Shimmer and leaving those tails because I was intending to knot it and create the bow. However, I changed my mind, so I just popped that up while the glue was still wet and cut the excess off and tucked the little edges under that image there, and it sat down just great. I then took this gorgeous piece of vellum that was this lovely pattern, and again it's A4, so I folded it in half, and then I took about 1/4 inch off the long side and the short side, and then it fits perfectly as an insert, and I do love vellums for inserts. And then to stick it in, I just use my tape pen on the leading edge, so the side that you're going to pull open, so as you pull open your card it pulls the insert open, which is what you want to happen. Now when you first do certain vellums you might need to sort of do what I did there, because when they're first creased they can be quite sharp, but once you then flatten it like that again, it's fine. And I thought that looked absolutely gorgeous. I then decided it did need a little something, so I had this Stampin' Up striped button and some twine also in that kind of mossy green and white, and I thought the stripes went perfect with the leggings that she was wearing, so I just added that button there with that little bow through the button itself, and that's our card all finished. So I hope you've enjoyed making this card with me. I really liked it. I was really enjoyed colouring with the pencils, and I was really pleased with the finished results. I hope you like it too. Don't forget, for all the details of the products used, the colours, pencils used, the specifics of the Stampin' Up colour card, etc., and all of that information with the links are on my website. Just if you're on the video on YouTube, go to the paragraph below the YouTube, click on show more, and you will see a link to my blog post. You will also see loads of photos on the blog post as well, which is particularly useful, I think, for a card like this, because you get to see some really good close-ups of the finished image as well. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.
We fit like two birds in a house on the corner of 6th and 8th. I've gotta say, who would have thought that we'd be intertwined and quite the same? We are the only game I wanna play today and tomorrow. This flower's blooming all the same. The grass gets greener every day in our place. I'll visit every Wednesday, our imaginary hey boy. We'll see you soon. Miles scatter all but me and you. Time whispers in